Before we talk about going viral or monetizing, we need to talk about mindset and having a plan. Because most people fail, not because their content is bad, but because they have the wrong expectations. They want short-term results and they're not ready for what happens after success. So in this lesson, I'm going to walk you through the 3 phases of mindset you need to succeed with your AI channel: builder, experimenter, and operator. This is what I wish someone told me when I started. Phase 1, the builder mindset. At the start, no one knows who you are. You might post 10, 20, even 50 videos that barely get any traction. That's normal. Here's your job in this phase. Build reps. Volume matters more than perfection. Study the platform. You need to understand how your niche works. Improve content speed. Don't spend 10 hours on one video. Build a repeatable workflow. Publish consistently, even when no one is watching. And most importantly, track your process, not your views. Your mindset here should be, I'm building a content muscle. You're not failing. You're learning to create under pressure and to improve every single week. If you're using ASA tools, this is the phase where you experiment with different tools, try different workflows, and test how fast you can move from idea to creation to upload. Pro tip: focus on systems, not outcomes. Build a structure you can improve, because that's what scales later. Phase 2, the experimenter mindset. Once you've got your workflow down, it's time to test your actual content strategy. This is where most creators finally start seeing growth, if they experiment the right way. In this phase, you're focused on testing your hooks, your formats, your video lengths, your delivery style, your editing pace, and your thumbnails. You're trying to understand what people respond to, and more importantly, why. This is when you need to study your analytics. Where do people drop off? What's your click-through rate? What videos are getting shared or commented on more than others? This is where you start to develop pattern recognition. You begin to understand things like, okay, when I use this kind of hook, people stay longer, or this format performs 3x better than the others. For example, Time Traveler POV noticed quickly that including voiceovers in his videos increased viewership massively and allowed him to create storylines and consistent characters. People loved this and so commented more frequently, increasing his views further. He stacked these small changes until his videos were averaging over 4 million per video. The experimenter mindset is about detachment. You don't take it personally when a video flops. You treat everything as data. You stay objective, and you let performance guide your next moves. Pro tip: your goal here is to find your repeatable content formula, the kind of video you could make 10 times in a row and it would continue to deliver. The biggest mistake I see people make is not repeating videos that win. If one of your videos does better than the rest, you may be close to a winning formula. Remake, add a small twist, repeat, test. Phase 3, the operator mindset. Now you've got traction. People are watching. You might even have some viral videos under your belt. And this is where everything changes. The pressure is different now. You can't afford to burn out. You can't wing it anymore. This is where most creators plateau, because they never shift from being a creator to being an operator. At this stage, your mindset shifts to systems and scale. You build a content calendar, you standardize your workflow, you hire editors, thumbnail designers, or use AI automation to save time. You begin to plan ahead, schedule videos, and build a backend that supports consistent growth. You also start to monetize. Maybe that's affiliate links, digital products, courses, memberships, or brand deals. But the key is that you're no longer just making videos, you're running a business. The operator mindset is about leverage. You're building something bigger than yourself. You stop doing everything manually and start focusing on high-impact decisions. Pro tip: protect your energy. At this level, your job isn't to do every task. It's to make sure the right tasks get done by the right systems or people. Let me leave you with a few core truths. Going viral means nothing if you can't repeat it. Consistency beats talent 99% of the time. Most creators fail after they succeed because they didn't build systems. You need to be obsessed in phase 1, tactical in phase 2, and strategic in phase 3. Every successful creator you admire, consciously or not, went through this evolution. Your job now? Figure out what phase you're in and commit fully to it.